Hey there, my name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and this is A Handwoven Experience, episode 78. And in this episode, I am going to give you the Houndstooth How-To. So this episode is all about a houndstooth check. Are you familiar with this pattern? So you know what a check pattern is, right? Think like a checkerboard with all your neat little squares. A houndstooth check takes those squares and gives them little jagged edges. It was made popular by Christian Dior in the 1940s, and it has with it kind of a classy upscale kind of vibe. When you see a houndstooth check, in a lot of cases it'll be in wool on a beautiful jacket. It just kind of screams money, if you know what I mean. That's kind of the impression that goes with a houndstooth check. But for all its elegance and kind of upscaledness, it's a pretty easy pattern to do. So today I'm going to walk you through what it looks like to create your own version of a houndstooth check. First of all, at the core of it, a houndstooth check is a twill. That's all. Specifically, it is a 2-2 twill, which means that at any given point in the pattern, you always have 2 shafts lifted and 2 lowered, which also means that the top and the bottom of the fabric are going to look the same, which is kind of a nice little perk. But it's a 2-2 twill. That's all it is to it. The magic of a houndstooth check is the colors. Now, typically you'll see it all in black and white. I did a little playing here and I used a light green and a black just to be different. So as you're setting up your loom, it is just a straight draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is nothing crazy in the threading as you are putting your yarns through the heddles. Nothing crazy, straight draw. The kicker is you need to have an even number of your 2 colors. So if you have 4 black, then you have 4 white, then you have 4 black, and you have 4 white, on and on and on. So then to create the pattern, you're using your twill, and in your shuttles, you're doing 4 black and 4 white, and 4 black and 4 white. That's how you create that iconic kind of jagged little square shape. Now, like I said, I did a little bit of playing here, and I'm going to take you closer so you can see exactly what creates a houndstooth check. So here we are, up close and personal with my houndstooth check project. Now, as I mentioned before, houndstooth check is noticeable because it has just the 2 colors. Now, I wanted to play with that. So you'll see in my project, I have a light green as the common color throughout, and then I picked a variety of other colors. I've got black here, I've got 2 dark greens here, and then a white. So I was just playing here to see what really makes a houndstooth check tick. And here's what I discovered, my friends, is that to create the classic kind of jagged square shape, you need to use exactly the 2 colors that you have in your warp in your weft. Because look at this little nugget right here. See this little section? This is the classic houndstooth right there. As I move to my right here, you can see the other colors. It kind of dissolves. It doesn't keep the shape because it doesn't have the same 2 colors. It becomes a very pretty 2-2 twill, but it's not a houndstooth check, not as we traditionally think about it. So the key is really to use exactly the same 2 colors. So I've got black and green here, I've got black and green here. That is how you create that kind of classic look, the houndstooth check that we're looking for. Now, I want to mention one thing here is because we're working with a twill, highly recommend that you use some floating selvages. Because of the nature of the 2-2, there's gonna be times when you are gonna be lifting certain yarns. That means that your weft won't go all the way to the edge. So just put in a couple floating selvages there and make your life much easier. But now you know the trick to creating a houndstooth check. Use the same 2 colors in your warp as you do in your weft, and you will get that great kind of Christian Dior classic pattern. And that is your houndstooth how-to. Pretty easy, huh? I can't wait to see your personal version of a houndstooth check, because you can do it. It's a great pattern, even for a beginner. Very manageable. All right, friends, have a great week. Go forth and weave something incredible and fun and maybe classic. Have a good one and happy weaving.